but he just did it anyway. It's like, what the hell's enduro now? I don't know. It's an enduro DH. I'm gonna go back in a downhill bike.
Give us a lowdown down on enduro, as it is today.
Mostly just trying not to die, because it's so scary. And we were told North Star was going to be real chill. I think it was a practical joke. They were joking. They're like, oh yeah, it's real chill, it's real chill. And then we get here and it's like, what the hell?
Smooth.
It's nice.
Dust anyone? Dust. 0 calories, high in fibre, dust.
It's Monday morning, day after the race here in North Star, and as usual, I'm going getting a coffee from Starbucks. I think when everyone's thought we were coming to North Star Bike Park that it was going to be pretty relaxed, all hard pack bike park stuff that people wouldn't find too challenging. I don't think we could have been further from the truth. The trails were the most driest, dustiest conditions I've ever ridden in. When it gets dry in summer in Europe, there's still a little bit of moisture in the ground, so things just tend to go really hard packed. Here though, there's literally 0 moisture in the ground, and the dirt is just thick dust. Think of it like riding in a cat litter tray. Practice was all on Friday, even though there was a 2-day race on Saturday and Sunday. On Saturday morning we practiced stage 4, and then on Saturday as well we did the first 2 stages of the weekend.
We're here with Alex Holoko,
yeah.
Holoko?
Yeah, you got
awesome.
it. Yeah.
How are you today?
Pretty good, yeah. Looking forward to another day in dust.
Yeah, man. Another 4 stages of savagery, a little more than yesterday, huh? You pumped up and ready?
Yeah, I did about pumped up. I'm pretty psyched to get the first stage out of the way and then just get into the flow of things. But yeah, excited to get going.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Good luck.
All right, cheers. See ya.
Saturday afternoon, and we're on race day, going up stage 1, first race stage of the weekend. Really dusty, really hot, and yeah, I'm actually quite keen just to get this one out of the way and going. Just did a little practice run down, like a little warm-up run with Amanda just to get in the flow of things, but keen to get this one out of the way just to get into the flow. We were just at the top, just had a nervous pee. First stage of every race, always feel nervous going into it, but then as soon as you drop in and ride the first 5 meters, corner, whatever, kind of disappears and you get into the flow. But that, and everyone gets to the top, and you can let them psych you out a little bit. Like, everyone starts riding around to warm up and no one really wants to talk to each other because everyone's so focused or maybe even nervous. So you have a strong mindset for this game. Work on controlling your emotions and you know, whatever happens off the race, which is why the top guys are so good at the sport. Like, they still have the same nerves. Like, nobody ever comes to a race and isn't nervous, but they control their nerves so good. Stage 1 was fairly physical, like really flat, and you had to keep pedaling to keep that momentum going.
10 seconds.
Hell of a theme tune.
Yeah, exactly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stage 1 went okay. I literally emptied the tank pedaling. Like, I tried really hard on that stage, and the dust in my lungs was not a very nice feeling.
Fuck. Feel sick. Why do we do enduro?
So stage 2 was a longer stage that had a big rock garden in the middle. I quite like stage 2, give you a bit of a chance to get into the flow of things.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I think what a lot of people said about the weekend was it was mentally draining because you couldn't stop. Like, there was no time for your eyes or your mind to stop focusing on things. You're always thinking about, where's my wheel going, what's
this doing, what's my bike doing, because of the amount of rocks and dust and roots and features on the track. Stage 2 was good, stayed on my bike, felt consistent, and I think I was 66 after day 1 or 62nd after day 1. I was quite happy with that. And then coming into day 2 of racing.
Day 2 of racing at North Star. I've got another couple of hours before I start, but we're actually just walking up the track to go and look at a section I didn't get a chance to ride in practice. Well, in practice on Friday, I came into this and I didn't even get to the rock garden, and must have hit a rock in a funny position. Walker. And it dented the rim and my tyre just went down instantly. So I need to build a new wheel, so I didn't actually get a chance to ride this rock garden in practice. So I've just come up this morning just to freshen the mind a bit and just have a look at a line, like a solid line I know I can just ride straight through. Yeah, so when I had my coaching session a few weeks ago, Ian Warby showed me a pretty cool technique of creating visual cue points down a track. One of my biggest problems was when riding, looking too far at the floor, like at my front wheel, whereas you should be looking a lot further ahead. So he was teaching me how to create visual cue points, and imagine a bouncy ball going down a track, and creating visual cue points a lot further forward than you used to be looking, because there's a lot.
I think you should find them now so you know what to look at before you ride into it.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Set off on stage 3, which is the Queen stage of the weekend, which is basically a longer stage of the weekend where they have more points up for grabs. This was like about an 11-minute stage, real physical. I think the altitude here is about 7,000 feet or something, so you can definitely feel it when you're riding, especially on an 11-minute stage. Rode quite well to one point, and then felt like I'd emptied the tank again, and then had a really silly crash. Cost me a little bit of time, which was annoying, but that's how it goes, I guess. Stage 4 was probably I guess is the stage that a lot of people weren't looking forward to because of the start of it.
So we're at the top of stage 4, and this is the rock garden that's been causing a few problems in practice. It's just real steep, loose.
You got it? Good recovery, good job. Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how many you were
Not always. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Ryan. Yeah. Yeah.
Listen. This is so like being backstage.
Mental crowds, and the trail was absolutely blown out, but that was probably one of my favourite trails of the weekend.
That track, I'm happy to have survived. It was really good fun once we got into it. Feels good to get down a stage like that and actually feel like you had a bit of pace. There's a couple of little moments where the ruts that deep, the track had changed, came in a bit like, okay, what do we do here? But other than that, I'm happy with it.
Stage 5 was another quite long stage, similar to stage 2.
Oh yeah. Give me an update.
Yeah, I'm trying to survive. I think as everyone Same. I already can feel the taste of a beer on my mouth. Yeah.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, go, 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 go.
Didn't go as fast as I wanted through the rock garden, but I got through it, and which was pretty good because I've never actually ridden it before. And then stage 6 was the final stage of the weekend, which was probably the, I don't want to say the easiest trail of the weekend, but it was probably one of the more forgiving trails.
Matt, give me a breakdown of stage 6.
So, we're gonna go through the start and basically dive into a cat litter box 20 minutes in the way, with a few stones in the way.
Then I'm going to count from 5 to 0. You can depart anytime between 5 and 0.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful race today.
Yeah, cheers. You too. Yes!
That was awesome! That was freaking awesome.
Alex, you dropped something. Come on, spin it! Yeah!
Boris!
Boris!
Do you feel at all like we're in a dangerous spot?
It's right here, bitch! Pedal! Downshift!
Ali, Ali!
Jesse's coming down. We're gonna do a maple syrup chant because he's from Canada and he loves syrup. Maple syrup! Maple syrup! Maple syrup! Maple syrup!
Yes! Come on!
I put all my stage times on the screen now, but consistency is coming. I was in the top 60 all weekend, so you know, we're moving up the ranks slowly, which is great. Amanda was out on track taking photos and videos. In fact, I'm going to put some of the best ones on the screen now so you can see the photos, because I was pretty impressed with them. And yeah, that was it for North Star Enduro World Series. My body is now ruined. I'm very tired. I think I'm going to have the next couple of days off. Well, I don't think me and Amanda are riding for the next few days. I think we're going back to San Francisco now and having a couple of days to chill and relax before we fly back to the UK. Yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you've got any comments, questions, pop them below and I'll get back to you. And yeah, make sure you get subscribed to the channel and click that bell notification so you don't miss any future videos. And we look forward to seeing you in the next video, which I don't know when it'll be. Maybe we'll do something in San Francisco of some cool stuff. Either way, have a good day, hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you in the next one.